Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Data. So in this video, how to use Microsoft Teams administrator roles to manage teams. Even we can say how to choose the appropriate roles to manage the Microsoft Teams. So how to choose appropriate administrator roles in Microsoft Teams. So the lesson plan is, first we will go with introduction to Microsoft Teams administrator roles. Second is overview of different types of roles. Then we will have a detailed discussion of what is roles and descriptions. And we'll go for the practical demonstration of assigning roles to the users using Microsoft 365 Admin Center. And also I'll share the Microsoft KB link so that you can have a detailed look of what is roles, administrator roles in Microsoft Teams. And finally, we'll ask 3, 4, 5 quiz questions so that you can answer in the comments. All right, so let's get into the first introduction to Microsoft Teams administrator roles. So Teams administrator roles are specific roles within Microsoft Teams that come with different responsibilities and access on different levels. These roles are designed to manage different aspects of the team's environment, ensuring efficient operation, security, and support. So this is just an overview of the what is Teams administrator roles. Later, when you get into this video more and you will understand more in detail. Okay, so now let us see overview of roles. There are a couple of roles which are inbuilt within Microsoft 365. So those roles are, first one is Teams administrator role. And later we will see what is Teams administrator role, what all with Teams administrator role access, what all you can do and what all you cannot do. So all these things we will discuss in upcoming video, in this video later part. First role is Teams administrator role. Second is Teams communication administrator. Third is Teams communications support specialist. And fourth is Teams communication support engineer. Finally, Teams device administrator. These are all the different types of roles that are pre-built and available in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Okay, so having different administrator roles in Microsoft Teams is very crucial for maintaining a well-organized, secure, and efficient environment. Okay, it allows for specialization and enhances security, supports scalability, and improves the troubleshooting and ensures the compliance. So this is what overview of the roles. So we will have a detail of what each role will be doing and what is in the each role. First, Teams administrator. So Teams administrator. So when you are when Teams administrator role is assigned for you, this role is very crucial role as it oversees the entire Teams service, including meetings, messaging, and voice settings. These Teams administrators ensure that everything runs smoothly and that all configurations align with the organization's policies. Okay, that is the role of the Teams administrator. And next is Teams communications administrator. So this role focuses on managing the calling and meeting features. They handle meeting policies, conference bridges, and calling configurations, ensuring that the communication within the organization is smooth and, of course, effective. Teams communications support specialist. So this is dedicated to troubleshooting call quality issues. They use advanced tools to identify and resolve the problems, ensuring that the user experience clear and reliable communications. This is Teams communication support specialist. Next is Teams communications support engineer. This is dedicated to troubleshooting call quality issues. They use advanced tools to identify and resolve problems, ensuring that the user experience clear and reliable communication. So Teams device administrator role. This role manages Teams certified devices. They set up and assign configuration policies, ensuring that all the devices are properly configured and functioning as expected or intended. Okay. So note, each of these role plays vital part in maintaining the efficiency, security, and reliability of Microsoft Teams. By assigning the right roles to the right people, organization can ensure that the team's environment is well managed and that users have the best possible experience with their Microsoft Teams. Okay? All right. Next, we'll directly go with the practical demonstration of how to assign roles for a user using Microsoft 365 Admin Center. For that, open any of the Chrome browser. So I have opened any of the browser and then type portal.microsoft.com. So after you log into the portal.microsoft.com, click on show all. And now you see here roles under roles assignment. And here, what you have to do now, you have to type teams. And what are all the roles that are which are pre-built within the roles that it should display here. By default for me, Teams administrate Teams telephony administrator role is displayed. If you see, this role is to manage voice and telephony features and troubleshoot communication within the Microsoft Teams voice. But but if you see, we have discussed more couple of roles here. Teams administrator, communication administrator, communications specialist. But these roles are not getting displayed over here. For that, what I have done now, I just went into this search bar and typed Teams and just hit in, searched for Teams. So after I typed Teams and clicked on search, it displays me under, see, after it came the search results. In the search result, if you scroll down under the roles, you see all the roles related to Teams Admin Center. Just click on view all. You see here all the roles: Teams Administrator, Teams Communication Administrator, Teams Communication Support Engineer. Even just by clicking on this Teams Administrator, whatever the role display name you see here, who should who should assign to this role? Assign the Teams Administrator role to the users who need to do the following: manage all admin features, including voice and telephony in the Teams and Skype Admin Center, Teams PowerShell module, everything. Add and manage Microsoft 365 groups, open and manage the service request, monitor service health, everything. So how to assign? Just if I'll show you how to assign. Now just click on the permissions and you see, use this advanced view if you need detailed information about this permission. So by assigning this rule, what are the permissions that you are giving to the Teams administrator? You are giving Teams administrator, like, read and configure service health, create and manage, create a cross-tenant policy, create Microsoft 365 groups, delete the 365 groups, restore the deleted groups, modify, read permissions. So there are multiple access that Teams admin Teams administrator would be having. As I told you, so Teams administrator role is very crucial role. It oversees the entire team services, including meetings, messagings, and voice settings. This Teams administrator ensures that everything runs so smoothly in their organization. So this is very crucial role. So how to assign? Just click on this assign button and click on add user. And I'm going to assign Teams administrator role to Mr. Lan Chris. Just select Lan Chris and click on add. See, now the Lan Chris is added. Now Lan Chris is now Teams administrator. Okay. You can also assign groups over here. Just by click on adding groups, you should have groups already created for it. Now I have assigned, I have created a new group called Teams admin role access groups, like that. So whoever is part of this group will be having Teams administrator access. Instead of adding individual users, you can assign this, you can add this group into this role, and whenever there is a need of a person needs a Teams administrator role, you simply add the user in this group instead of adding individuals in the Teams administrator role. So these are only two options which are available for assigning, for providing access to the roles. Like the same applies to the all the roles. So for example, if you want to learn more about Teams communication role, just click on it and you can see assign the Teams administrator role, who manages the voice, assign telephone numbers, create voice and meeting policies. So that's how the communication specialist, what he will do, access and communication troubleshooting tools. So look and view these user details for calls, everything. So that's how it is work. This is how you have to assign a teams roles for the engineers in your organization. Okay. So next is next. So if you want to learn more about this Microsoft Teams administrator roles and manage teams, here is the link, Microsoft Direct Links. The whereas I will give you this link in the Teams in the description, where uh, you can easily access and learn more about the Microsoft Teams administrator roles and manage teams. Okay. Next, a small quiz of how you understood the Teams admin roles for that. Okay, so answer this question in the comments. I will also give answer later part uh, in the comments only, or in the description. You can later go through it. So what is the primary responsibility of a Teams administrator? What is the primary responsibility of Teams administrator? Managing call quality. It's answer A or B or C or D. Just comment your answers. The second one is, which of the following tasks can a Teams administrator perform? What is the focus area of Teams communication administrator? Which of the following is not responsibility of Teams communication administrator? Which is the main role of Teams communication support specialist? So just to try to answer all these questions in the comments box. Uh, Later I will also uh, provide the answers in the comment box or in the description. Thank you.